Yeah, we're heading for the road, and Carissa just reminded me that I should have taken a video of. We should have seen the road that we came down in this car. Bismarck here, we're gonna bush with the narrow, bushy road. Let you guys see. So we have things hitting us. Yes. Yes. You see? And this is the opposite. So instead of turning left from my house, Bismarck turn right. He claims that it's shorter. I know Cape Coast him go. He must forgot Iguazi. He has to reach Iguazi. We are going out. What's the name of the hotel? African, One Africa? Near Mabel's Tables, One Africa Resorts, right? And One Africa Resort, and I hear it's across from Mabel's Table. But I recently had someone reach out to me and they mentioned the One Africa. They visited just after I visited some resorts in Cape Coast side, Elmina. So I guess we're heading to Elmina eventually, but we have to meet someone first. I may wonder too, but we don't know where. Bismarck understand when we speak, cause we want to find and ask him if he know how you living. Yeah, see there. How you live in Cape in Ghana? You don't know your area where you live, sir. Cause I'm asking you about Mabel's Table and you say, huh? You know Mabel's Table?
Stable.
Mabel's Table. Table, yeah.
So what's the stable?
You saying stable?
Because in the day
I said Mabel's Table. Table. It's Mabel's as in S at the end of Mabel and then table.
Well, Mabel's.
So you're hearing what you want to hear. Right? There's a turn there. Don't know where that goes. But let me tell you. I say for every corner you take, there's another corner through the, let's say the forest. I don't want to say bush. So it goes to the forest and a lot of finished or unfinished house. This is another village. I don't remember the name of this village. But I've been this side already. Right? And we can get, this leads to Amosima. And the lady that Davia met the first time we went there, and she introduced her to the school that my granddaughter now attends. Right? I don't even know if you guys want to sit and watch it. See all that road going up. There was a hotel around here that when we came we went to visit. Not a bad hotel at all, somewhere where diasporans can visit. You remember the name of the hotel, Davia? Was a really we don't remember the name of the hotel, but we came and we came specifically to view that hotel in terms of using it for diasporans who are coming to get property up this side, right? Somewhere for them to stay. I don't know where that plan is right now, but this is the direction we drove. Yes, and I'm deliberately using the straight. Yeah. I am thinking, okay, I'm about to leave it. Let's have a look. I don't know about you guys, but you see, each time I come up on a different village, when I travel like this, so like from my area there come to this area, they come in like it's like your Ghana is in layers, you know. You see this, but behind this that you're looking at, there's another community, and behind that another one, and so on. And because many of them live through the brushes, you have paths that sometimes you pass these paths that were made by walking constantly in the space. have no idea that there's a path there that leads to someone else's home, and maybe a village, a complete village. So it's interesting that way. I wouldn't promise anybody I want to walk, but you better believe these areas, people walk them daily to sell wares, visit, farm. So you have people living from Bebia, which is to the left of me, past my house every morning, and they come to these areas. And you will find, this is the hotel. What is it? Who? Yeah, so this is the hotel we visited. In there is really, 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 really nice. See behind, lines out, and then Cape Coast can be accessed by this route as well. But the first town after here is Amosima, or maybe not the first, but it takes us to Amosima. And Amosima can also be accessed through Iguasi, right? I guess we are trying to access Iguasi through Amosima, so because that's where we're going to meet up. See there, Amosima County Library, right? And this is what it looks like: bricks, cement bricks. This looks like a school, right? 90% of the government schools I've seen, this is how they look. Usually no fence either. I'm not sure what the rationale behind that is, because I know like in Jamaica and even the US, or should I say in the US and even Jamaica, since they talk like US is top dog all the time. But I know in those countries there's a safety issue when it comes to school, so they will be fenced, protected somehow, right? So there is that, but yeah. There. This is a bathroom, I guess. I know, so I guess this is a church or a business place. Anytime I say these things, it's like community announcements they do. Yeah. That's a tower. Wonder if that is MTN or Telecel. For sale, uncompleted building, David. You want to buy that? Uncompleted building. What? Gabled roof. It has gabled roof like our house. Huh? Gabled roof. The church. Knock rentals. What kind of rentals? Welding. Basic government of the Republic of a government place there, some Ministry of Crime, roads and stuff. So what that means. Look at that fence over there, son. That yellow fence. Yeah, the curve. Yeah, it's unusual.
And the design kind of.
Yeah, it matters about. Oh, church is going on. Assemblies of God. Living Life Assembly. Is this a church or are you talking about that one up there? Oh, it's behind there. Wow, I like those. It's dirt one that's in a Woo, it's going so fast. Dust.
It moves so slow. So well, me and Charles.
Serious, yeah, the window not so fast. What's what you can do? Each time we go through these areas and I see the amount of churches and the areas that they're predominantly in, I wonder. Let us pause. Very nice building. Right? Nice houses around here. I like that. You see that fencing?
The houses stay here.
Mm-hmm.
All the houses from Buffett.
Yeah, look at this one. Yeah, and see some on the opposite side of where I'm driving.
Sarah said, here we just reach our junction. Go to junction, so shall we permit you go to junction?
Oh. Oh, so she drive water Iguasi for her to meet her there. Okay. It gives me thoughts. So if you miss what I started, I was saying that when I drive through some of these areas, the deeply rural where you know village life is village life and so on, you see the amount of churches sometime and the prestige of the churches in some of the areas. I wonder. We keep saying that the church is not the building, it's the people. So how do you explain some of these really huge keep it simple, fancy buildings that are built in these areas where the houses that they live in day to day, people live in day to day, can be placed in those buildings and still live in these, some of them. I don't know. I'm not saying all of them. I'm just saying, I'm talking here from just observation. It gives me thoughts, you know. Churches, which is supposed to be serving the people, but how do you serve the people when every cent you take in is to make these very elaborate, expensively, not decorated, missing the word now, buildings, and you can see the buildings look extravagant and lots of money went into and thought went into building it. And don't get me wrong, I know that some people build buildings in areas to serve them, and the resources that are built in is to help. But let's face it, you go into these big churches every Sunday, right? And then it's closed for the week unless they're meeting for weekly services. So here we are. So we're right where we started. Right here. We're going out.
Oh,
She reached already. So you never see. Where are you going?
she at the junction.
She did at the junction. We're late. So she went. She's out at the end.
She's at the end.
Yeah.
Wait,
What?
Mark.
What?
I don't mind.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, that looks
Oh,
like
she not
Sarah's
gone.
car.
Okay.
Can you predict you?
Okay. Yeah, we are running behind. The thing starts 12 here. It goes up till 4. I'm trying to be sociable. Hi, Sarah. Yeah. So later, we follow back on she. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we are. Yes, we're off.
Bye.
We met up with. Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. So that's a little thing. We are now out of that area, and this is now coming the opposite direction from our house. The opposite to where I usually travel through the main security gate. We went in the opposite direction. Said I've been there before. To visit a hotel that we passed. So we came to Amosima and we're now in Iguasi. So persons have heard me. So we can drive both ways to get to Iguasi. Alright, so that's it for now. When we get to One Africa Resort, I will see what I can do in terms of, more information.